Hey guys!
Hey guys!
So this week we are talking about food elimination. This is going to start our 2-week block. We're going to cover this for the next 2 weeks. Everybody knows about those main food allergies. Either you might have one or someone you know might have one. Things like you hear people are lactose intolerant or they are gluten-free because of celiac disease. So many people have nut allergies, and those can range from anywhere from, mild issues from those all the way to very serious, even death with like some of those nut allergies. Many foods can cause issues to our bodies that we don't even realize, and those are more food intolerances. They have tests out there that you can get, and it kind of gives you a breakdown of all the things that your body doesn't tolerate that well. But those tests can be really expensive, time consuming, and just really not feasible for a lot of people to do. So kind of just giving up this food elimination is a better, way to kind of give you that insight.
Yeah, so as Beth said, there's a lot of foods, especially like, dairy, gluten, nuts, all that kind of stuff. People are often pretty sensitive to that. It can cause all sorts of different problems. There's a difference between, an allergy and an intolerance, because allergies can cause much more serious effects, like we said, even death or anaphylaxis, swelling and all of that, whereas these intolerances can cause things very often, GI upset, stomach upset, bloating, even some foods can have sort of a hormonal effect where you can have, get acne and things like that. For an example, like dairy. Dairy's huge. A lot of people, have issues with dairy, and like something that we often talk about a lot is whey protein, and whey protein is a dairy-based product, and so sometimes people find that whey protein gives them a little bit of an upset stomach, and that might not be very pleasant. Or if you have a yogurt in the morning for breakfast and you feel a little sick, but it might not be the end of the world, but you do have a little bit of a stomach upset, that very well could be that your body's a little bit intolerant to that dairy. So eliminating it for a certain amount of time and then adding it back in potentially afterwards, kind of testing the waters and seeing really how your body works, and it kind of lets you get to know your body a little bit better to eliminate these things and see, just see what happens. It's kind of like a little experiment. You can treat it like that. So this week we kind of want you guys to try one of those things. So if you find yourself having that stomach upset or having some sort of GI issue in particular with any sort of food like dairy especially, or gluten or something like that, try eliminating it for the week. Since this is a 2-week block, we have a week. We want you to try to eliminate it and see at the end of the week how you feel. So yeah, just give it a shot. Yep. And kind of just treat it as an experiment. You get to know your body. It's a, it'll be fun. Yeah. So.
And like Sid said, if it's something that you might kind of suspect that you have an intolerance to, or if you don't have any of those issues, and you've been maybe wanting to try to go gluten-free or, dairy-free, just pick something and eliminate it for the week and just see if you notice any changes. Yeah. And like Sid said, it can be GI issues, it could be with your skin, your hair, it could just, there's a whole range of
like
things.
Energy-wise,
So just pick something this week and try to eliminate that completely for the entire week. Yeah. And then we'll talk about it next week.
Absolutely.
All right, bye guys.
See ya.